Welcome back, friends, to TV5 News at 9. It is time now for Education Matters. We're here with Dr. Craig Douglas. Thank you so much for joining us. How are you?
I'm well. How are you, Colette?
Great. It's so timely. You know, the first day of school last week for some, today for others, and then after Labor Day for more kids out there. So we are talking about the first day of school and how it's changed this year. You've been to Bay City Schools. What are your first impressions about the school year this year? Are people happy about being back?
Yeah, extremely positive. Yeah. You know, there's been so many reports, and rightfully so, about things like the teacher strike in Columbus, Ohio, and the teacher shortages seemingly everywhere. And so I was quite curious, you know, and I was in Bay City Central High School on opening day, and then Washington Elementary last week on Thursday. And in both cases, full of optimism, very positive. Most staff that I'd seen last year back in place, glad to be back. I'm not trying to be, you know, paint a picture that's not real. I mean, I was very, very impressed. Also impressed with how orderly everything was. The systems were running really, really smoothly. Things like the food service and the cafeteria, transportation, everything. So I just thought it would be an opportunity for me to report as having a glimpse inside schools that things are really, really pretty good overall. Obviously there are some needs in the field, and I don't want to downplay those, but the candidates that are coming out, Colette, are extremely knowledgeable and well prepared.
Yeah, and you know, we've been talking and hearing a lot about the teacher shortage. So tell us about that, the schools that you visited last week.
They had teachers in place, and the vacancies they had were basically in administrative and non-instructional roles. Also, I'm told informally that the supply of substitute teachers has rebounded somewhat, which is good. So even if there is a need for a substitute teacher, they're well qualified, they're skilled, and they're going to do well. And I got to say, too, I'm so impressed with the attitude of the students.
That's great.
They seem to be excited to be back. Those that remembered me from last year seemed excited to see me again, which of course warmed my heart.
Of course it does. Everyone's excited to see you, Dr.
Well,
Douglas.
it's just cool. It's very cool.
I'm sure.
And so I'm very optimistic. As a 70-year-old retiree, having a chance to be in schools with the pandemic in the back burner, I think things look very, very hopeful.
That's
not
great.
easy, but hopeful.
Yeah, it's my daughter, Coleette's first day today, too. And with this, there's a lot of excitement, but there are also those schedule changes and adjustments you have to make. So what advice do you have for parents and even students that need to do those things?
You know, I don't mean to be too simplistic, but patience. Patience. It's like us in the waiting room, waiting to see a professional. Sometimes it takes a while to see the guidance counselor, to get the schedule tweaked, to get things smoothed out. It might be a lock or jam, or it might be some other non-instructional issue. Patience. Patience is a key. And for parents to stay in communication with the schools to see if the schools need anything on their end too, to help everything get smoothed out and operational. You know, we've got a short week here with Labor Day, Labor Day weekend, and then after Labor Day it seems like we go full throttle through Halloween, into Thanksgiving, into the holidays again. So it's good time to get everything organized and in place.
Yeah, and I'm sure, you know, with schedule changes and all that, the teachers are going to be patient if the kids are a little bit late to class this first couple days, and kids, just be patient out there. You're going to get your schedule worked out. And you know, this year it's really so exciting because everyone's back in school, and it just seems like there's some kind of positive optimism that's out there. Do you feel that?
Yeah, it feels more normal. Whatever normal means, however you define normal as an individual, it just feels closer to that place, which is really good. Really, very hopeful again.
Sure, and you know, I have to say also, teachers need our help. The community, the parents, and the students, you know, if they ask you to bring some items in to help out in the classroom, do that. You know, we appreciate our teachers. We love them. We thank them for what they do. They're selfless.
You're absolutely right, and I would encourage people to step up and volunteer, go on a field trip or two, maybe chaperone a dance, whatever is a comfort. Maybe it's a booster club involvement. Step up, lend a helping hand. Many hands make light work.
What are you most excited for this school year, Dr. Douglas?
Oh, I think the fact that we're back in a kind of a normal place. And energy that I see in students. I mean, there's no limit to
No.
where it can take them.
Yeah.
Students that are dual enrolled, students that are going to career centers and other vocational opportunities. The doors are wide open for
Yes.
kids to explore and think about what they want to do with the rest of their life. That's very cool.
Even though the summer flew by, school's in session. It's going to be an exciting school year, I think. I can feel it.
Yeah.
Thank you, Dr. Douglas. We appreciate you coming in.
Thank you. I wish everyone the best of school years.
Of course, happy first day of school, everyone out there. For more information about today's topic, check out the lifestyle page on WNEM.com.